that was when we checked a couple of months ago. These numbers change all the time. If I checked CNN right now, the number would probably be different. And if I checked right now, it would probably be different again. And right now would probably be different. It changes over time, depending on, maybe for CNN, depending on what the news story is, and depending on what's showing up here in the JavaScript. It changes all the time. And so you need to be looking at this stuff often, maybe every, some interval. You need to be checking this stuff over and over and over again to get a feel for how is the user experience changing, improving, or getting worse, or whichever way. So back here, I mentioned that we were measuring two things, user experience and site content. Well, that second thing is site content, and site content size and complexity. And for this one, it's a little bit more complicated. There's more metrics involved here. There's not just 4 metrics that we look at. So here's some of those, like total download. How big is that site? How many megabytes have to be downloaded to view this site? How many requests are involved? You know, a website is not just a single request. It's several requests. There's the HTML file, and then there's the JavaScript files. Maybe there's 2, 3, 10, 20 JavaScript files. Maybe there's a couple, 3 to 5 CSS files. Each one of those files is a separate request, a separate download that needs to happen. We're looking at the number of domains. Where are these images and these CSS files coming from? The JavaScript, CSS, images, and media, all of those, you know, how many of them are there and how big are they? So we're measuring all this stuff. Every time we do a sample at Yottaa, we collect all this information. And if you ever run a test, you know, we're going to keep that data forever. And this is the data that we're collecting. Well, there's a lot more data that we're collecting as well. So that's enough about what we're collecting. And yeah,